about to turn 5. It may be gloomy, but what has not been gloomy is the last year with this 2017 Porsche Cayenne.
We have owned the Porsche Cayenne for over a year. Actually, it's been a year and a few months. So today we're going to bring you a 1-year review of the Porsche Cayenne.
We have traveled, traversed, off-roaded, maybe not off-roaded, 35,000 miles.
Off-roading on dirt roads.
Yeah, off-roading. Nice catch there. We're going to talk to you about how amazing this vehicle has been over the past year and a couple months. 35,000 miles. Let's get into it and talk about how amazing this car is, especially with a 2-year Porsche certified pre-owned warranty. The first two things I'd like to talk about are comfort and reliability. Arguably some of the most important aspects of a car.
Yes, those are very important aspects of a car. It's important to be comfortable while driving it because otherwise it's not fun to drive the car. And it's important for it to be reliable because otherwise you don't get to drive the car.
So comfort, we have the 2017 Porsche Cayenne base model, but Platinum Edition.
Yep, so that's a package that you could get that made it, or it might have been technically a different model. It made it so you get all the fun creature comforts on the inside.
As you know, 2016, they introduced Apple CarPlay as an option. 2017, still an option, but with the Platinum Edition, it came with Apple CarPlay.
Okay.
Comfort-wise, that is a nice option. But what I would like to focus on is the comfort of the seats, both front and rear.
Yes.
I would say that these are some of the most comfortable seats I've sat in, especially for long cross-country trips.
Yeah, they're very comfortable seats. It feels like you're in a luxury SUV, and it's not like you're in a sporty luxury SUV to where they're nice and tight bolstered. These are more of a, not Rolls-Royce because it's not a Rolls-Royce, but it's got that same where it's just meant to be posh.
Yes, it is not meant to grip you in your seat. It has bolsters, but they're kind of keeping it.
They're generous in size.
Yes, they're generous, which is what you want for this specific car for what we use it for. The back seats are big enough.
They fit large people back there, relatively comfortable for long road trips.
I would say you could easily be 6 feet.
Yep. It starts to get uncomfortable because you just don't have all the ability to adjust the seat and whatnot, just like any back seat.
You do have a little forward and back backrest articulation. It's not a lot, but you do have a little bit. It does make it comfortable for a long road trip. You're not going to be feeling like you're in the front seat and the back seat of almost any car.
No.
Right?
Unless it's a Rolls-Royce.
Unless it's a Rolls-Royce. But as you have so clearly defined, this is not a Rolls-Royce.
No. This is a 2017 Porsche Cayenne.
I have been super happy with the comfort. And now let's get into the reliability.
It's not fast, but it's not slow. It hasn't lost any of the horses since it came out.
It is not fast. It's not slow. It likes to cruise at around 80 miles an hour.
I'd say closer to 70. That's his happy place.
But you don't buy this to be a GT car.
No. You buy it because it's a good, comfortable, luxury SUV that is reliable. And this vehicle has been incredibly reliable. We have driven it 35,000 miles in the last year and a couple months, and no issues other than one of the rear struts on the car went out, and since it was CPO'd, got fixed for free.
That is an amazing thing, and I know we go on and on and on and on about how awesome a Porsche CPO warranty is. There isn't another car that you can buy that has 135, I mean, you can't now, but currently we have a year left of our warranty. It has 135,000 miles on it. We have unlimited miles for the next 8 to 10 months.
Yep.
I can't remember exactly when I bought it. Worry-free driving.
Yeah, and guess what? This car also looks really classy still. This car's 7 years old. A lot of cars start to look old at that point. This car looks new. It has a new car warranty effectively. It's great, and it doesn't really break. It's a great car, and if you're watching us right now, I would be leaning towards buying one.
Well, and you bring up like a great point. I don't think that you have to have a CPO warranty. In fact, we'll probably keep this car long after the warranty is expired because it is just reliable.
Yes.
You don't need to worry about the things that people generally associate with a luxury SUV, a brand other than a domestic brand, right? It is as reliable as any vehicle I have ever driven in my life.
It's really good. And that brings up the value proposition. We should probably talk about the value of this thing. Outside the car, though?
I suppose so. $30,000.
When we purchased it is how much we paid, and now we're a year into it. It is not worth $30,000 anymore because we've racked up the miles. But if it's going to be a car you keep for a while, it is worth it.
I think it's worth it, especially when you think about what you buy for $30,000.
Yes, if you're between this and a RAV4, well, this gives you more space, and the RAV4 would be new, but you're eating that much depreciation anyway.
It doesn't really matter if it's new, though, because what are you going to get? 3 years of a warranty?
And only 36,000 miles.
We put 35,000 miles on 1 year, and we still have a warranty. So, value-wise, there is a lot of arguments for why you would look at a CPO'd Porsche SUV.
Now, if you want one that's going to maintain its value a little bit better, you're probably going to have to spend up into the GTS territory or the turbo territory, so it still maintains some value. Base models do not retain value very well.
You're right. The more special models, GTS, Turbo, Turbo S, Turbo GT.
Okay, so now we're at $100,000 plus to get anything. Thank you, mister.
But if you want a safe, reliable, relatively inexpensive SUV that has a warranty,
and you're okay with the depreciation because that was going to happen with any other one, this is a great car.
I think we actually made a comprehensive, well thought out Alabama video.
We're going to have to stop this now, so make sure to click like, comment, and subscribe before we actually do something valuable.
Take care, you guys. We'll see you soon.